Hello everyone, welcome back to Gears of Phantasm Act 1. Okay, so off screen I kind of, wow, okay then. Okay, so a little bit of explanation here. Okay, so off screen I tried recording a couple other episodes and I was getting really frustrated with this game. Something about the system where, like, you have to time your hits, like, I just don't think it works that well in this game. It's kind of hard to, like, it's really fast. It's kind of hard to tell, like, if you're doing it correctly or not. So what the developer actually eventually recommended I try is that I play on double mode, which makes a lot of changes to the game. In general, it just seems to be like an easy mode. Like, another change I noticed with it is that you can actually buy different items from the shop, like these wolf boots. But the biggest reason I'm playing on it is because it actually just removes that feature. It makes it so you just hit the opponent automatically. It's an interesting system, but I don't know, like, I just think, like, I think, like, the timing is a little too weird, like, the whole mechanic's a little too fast in general. But yeah, we'll play the rest of the game on double mode, mostly for this reason, but also so we can check out some of the more bonus stuff, too. Okay, I played through a bit of this dungeon. I collected some other items. I haven't gone up there yet, but I kind of want to just get out of here now. I might have to fight this rat. No, okay. Oh yeah, okay, the dev told me that apparently in this universe, orcs are adults and goblins are children. Like, goblins grow up to be orcs. That's not normally how they work in fantasy. But you know what, it's your own universe, do whatever you want. Okay, we actually did get an item there. Yeah, the Berserk Amulet. Raises physical attack by quite a bit. And gives you the attack boost skill. I got this for actually winning that fight that I got very confused by last time. Who would I rather have this on? You actually both have identical stats. I don't know how I have not noticed this until now. I guess the idea is you want to, like, have them play two separate roles. I hate losing out on the increased EXP, but I think this will work out. Let's go up and rest real quick, and then we'll explore around a little bit more and see if we have an easier time in this, like, surrounding area. Because I did explore a little bit out here, but again, I kept getting very frustrated because of the mechanics. I don't think I did everything I can potentially do, but it should be close enough. Or everything I did in the last episode, but it should be close enough. Okay, here's kind of another, like, big criticism I've kind of had with this game until now. This is gonna sound a little rude, but I don't think this game is that well translated or localized. Like, it's very obvious that, like, English is not this developer's first language, and that is fine, honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. And, like, everything does make sense to an extent, but particularly, like, when it's trying to explain mechanics, like, it can do so in ways that come off as very confusing to an English speaker. I guess I'll pick everything I can. In a scrapped episode, I actually did go down here and try to fight these bees and got my ass kicked, and, like, over in this corner, yeah, there was like a cave over here. This darn sword hasn't budged an inch, almost like it's being pulled down, or... Yeah, even, like, minor things like that, like being pulled downwards. It should say pulled instead. I really feel feel like you should get some folks to help with, like, localization or, like, translating a bit of this, because, like, a lot of it is kind of rough and kind of hard to read. Copper ore. Yeah, okay, you can pick most of this stuff up. I remember this from a scrapped episode. You emptied our reserve stock of material. Equipping guard with reinforced armory. Foremost, we must replace ingots, and it's my duty to make sure that that gear's maintained. Try out making your own gear. Here's some iron ore to boots. That should be new equipment. That's actually worse than the wolf boots, so I'll stick with these. Don't worry, you are safe in here. We're still lacking many important resources. You'll need a bucket, pick, and tracks to build. I did do this in a scrapped episode. Yeah, you can, like, place rail tracks down, which is kind of interesting. You can, like, get in here. And there's a little bit on this side, though I couldn't do much. Yeah, that's caved in. So yeah, now we'll just attack everything automatically, and suddenly this is a lot less frustrating. I will say, like, one thing I do genuinely love about this game is, like, I actually do really like the enemy animations. I think you're, oh god, which one is it? Shatters their crit... Prevents and shatters their evade effects. There we go. I think you were evading there, which is what the blue man icon means in this game. Oh god. Oh god, okay, I died to this encounter when I played this last time too, and yeah, it didn't kill me, it brought me back here. Were you the ones who brought us here? Familiar obtained. Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, what this mechanic is. The Lord of Swarms, Bringer of Blight, and all whom oppose they. Diesel. So I can, like, feed them stuff? And I can equip them to someone. I can dismiss them, which tells me that, like, maybe you're only going to have certain at a time. Regroup is, there we go. Like, regroup should really be called something like unequip or something. Okay, now I gotta figure out how this skill works. So I guess it gives her a skill. Fortification. Fortified parties recovery using honey brew. The familiar skills applies once per battle. So can I apply it once per battle? Is it automatically applied? Oh yeah, speaking of stuff that's a little confusing. Apparently, 10% chance. The dev's explaining it's like... Yeah, some side notes, food has a 3 to 10% chance to work? I'm not sure if I like that, to be perfectly honest. Oh yeah, he also told me where to buy chicken eggs. Yeah, the dev told me that, like, some of this game's, like, design is based off of, like, like Game Boy Color Zelda, which are actually my favorite Zelda games, so that gets me kind of excited to explore around more. What else is here? The dev told me a lot that is probably going to help. Oh, the dev is saying more. As I'm recording, the dev is like it's like messaging me again. Hold on. I'll read this in a minute. Let's see. Okay, like levels, stats, and ranks are also 3 different things or something? Where's status? Your stats in level ranks are levels or ranks, as they are called in the game, are party shared. Instead of one character leveling up getting stats, the whole party does. Interesting. Well, we have a familiar now. I can't wait to see what this plays like. I don't want to fight the bees again, though. Whatever these things are. I remember I went up here, but I also got my ass kicked by something. Was it you? Yeah, the dev is asking me more questions that I'll... Do you've eaten deer antlers that I'll reply to later. Okay, let's fight you. And it's daytime. I wonder if I can break your attack or something. Parry might be nice. Okay, so I guess that skill activates automatically. I think the dev also told me that evasion might be bugged in this game, which might explain why I'm missing so much. Let me see if I can find that those DMs. Normal misses are tied to the evasion stat. Hit rate on weapons, some weapons have 95, means 9% of the time. Yeah, like, a lot of weapons apparently have, like, negative, like, accuracy modifiers from what I'm getting. I have very mixed feelings on this. Like, every time I play a game like this, I might lose this, actually. I talk about how much I hate evasion in, like, every video game, and, like, I don't know, in a game like this, Jesus Christ, in a game like this where, like, you're attacking a lot, I guess it's not that big of a deal, but it's still very annoying to like, just play, honestly. Like, it honest to God feels like I am only hitting half of the time, you know? Okay, I'm not gonna try fighting that guy again. Okay, go the other way. This is an open world. I can go in any order I want and, like, look around, potentially. So let's explore some more of the world map. The thing about open world games, you are prone to get your ass kicked, like, the first few fights you do. You look a little weaker. What's your deal? Me orc friend, no attack orcs, only berserker orcs mean to humans. Okay, and grr. I'll do barter with you. Ooh! Oh, that's nice. Okay. I'm assuming you can make stuff with, like, the wolf fur and fangs and, like, rabbit meat and stuff. Just put it in a sausage. Oh my god, that's cheap. That's really cheap. I can only buy 2? Oh, okay, capacity prevents you from purchasing stuff, too. I gotta say, that's some interesting balance in that, like, you know, you can't purchase more than your capacity, but you can still carry more than your capacity. I gotta find more ways to, like, get more capacity at some point, too. Aside from, like, equipment slots, which, like, do raise them, but, like, I want to like, carry more passively, you know? Squeeze 3 honeycombs into the churning wheel, then bathe and rest the syrup within slime gel. Like, what I was just saying, that doesn't really make sense, like, what that's supposed to do. Deposit that for now. That's worse than what we have. Oh, the rabbits respawn. Is there anything stopping me from, like, just purchasing a bunch, going to the like, place to deposit them, then, like, coming back? Because, like, eggs can probably be used in freaking everything. Can't I check that, actually? Yeah, eggs. 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 Eggs are used in a lot. God, I do love how much you can make. Lolly Popsicle. Like, what does that even mean? You mean a lollipop? Or a popsicle? An icicle? No. I think popsicle is what it's called. Linguine pasta, lamb loin. Watch out, guys. My cook serve delicious skills are coming back. I think that's a piece of sushi. Kind of weird how these are 2 separate items. Devroom bypass diving suit. Oh, whoa, I get sucked in. I can't get out. I guess we'll just go in and see what this is. Oh god, okay, I just want to get out of here. Hopefully that didn't break anything. What's your deal? Why did I stuck way out here? Stupid sandworms. Don't go onto the beach. The area is off limits. I'm actually gonna heed that warning and, like, not go too farther out. What are you? Oh my god. Oh, this looks interesting, whatever this is. Oh! Another dead end. I hope to unearth fragments left over from the meteor impact site, but nope. If only I could get a few more workers to help dig. Just a few more weeks before I packed up and leave. So do I need, like, a shovel to help her out? Can't go in there. Can't take those. I can't walk on that. Okay, volcano area is probably very dangerous. Can I, like, pull up a map or something? I'm kind of curious where I am in the grand scheme of things. Okay, so I am in the top right. Ah, okay, and that blue pool is where we were. Okay, okay, I'm starting to wrap my head around this map a bit better. Huh. I gotta say, this really is the type of game I just, like, need like, an extra hour with to, like, kind of get it, you know? Like, it throws a lot of mechanics at you at once, and, like, I still don't feel like I understand much of it, but, like, I feel like I'm understanding more of it. I want to try and fight one of these guys, even though they look like they're gonna kick my ass. Oh god, you're gonna kick my ass. You have 1,000 health. What is this music? No, this isn't gonna work. Oh my god, okay, right. I do like that running away always seems to work. Like, that's really smart in a game like this, where, like, just anything can kill you, you know? Or, like, you can just stumble into areas way past, like, where you're supposed to be. I'll buy some more eggs and then, like, go back to town. I saw, like, a red and blue house on the mini-map that looked kind of cool. I kind of want to go to those next. Can I pick these? Oh my god, I can pick these. Ah, okay. Whoa. I don't think you're hitting the wood there. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna bring this up because, oh my god, the dev's editing his comments to make it longer. Okay, I did read what the comment was originally. It was a question about, like, if it's kind of hard to tell what doors you can and can't go in. I would say yes, and I'd also say that's the case for, like, what you can and can't interact with as well. This is so weird. I can't remember the last time I, like, replied to a dev in real time without them knowing it. Okay, let's deposit all this. God, that's a lot of apples. Probably will make some good stuff with that. Yeah, I want to see what that red house is to the right of this kingdom. Now, I'm assuming I can theoretically just go to the last area right now, but, like, I kind of like looking around first. Oh my god, it's Swift from Tamer Island. I am humbled by your active acknowledgement to my presence, as most cannot see directly or seen directly talk to me or other earthly bound immortal spirits. For this I shall enlighten your understanding. I am the Skyling deity, speaker of all truths, seer of all acts, always watching and listening. Worthy heroes may seek to find my wisdom found etched upon the owl statues of my voiced echo. Is that like a new familiar or something? No. What does this do again? Fortifies person's recovery isn't exactly, like... I don't know what that means either. All life has meaning and self-purpose, yet aren't equal and made fair to all. Hello, welcome to the Chicken Coop. Co-op. Being part of the farm shares being very rewarding. I'm tasked with tending to the selling of chickens, and also I do pay to have them caught from the wild. Okay, I can buy feathers. Let's go back and put them in. Now let's see what the other house is. Welcome to Miss Dairy's Cattle Farm Co-op. Personally, the farm share is just a crazy racketeer, me owning the best grossing animal products and all. But it does help keep my brother's debts paid off. Okay, lots of good stuff there too. Okay, so those are just places you can buy stuff, and that's perfectly fine. Where else can we go? To the south of the kingdom, I see a little tent that kind of piques my interest. I'm looking for, like, you know, like small-ish things that don't look like they're way too dangerous, because we're still pretty early in the game. The party leveling up together is super interesting, though. Like, I think that does make it... Oh my god, these, like, respawn every day. Yeah, I'll take more. How good are these, like, as healing items themselves? Kinda terrible. 3%. But, you know, for how easy you get them, maybe that's part of the balance. I honestly, God, I feel like I would prefer if they were just bad healing items over, like, a chance to not heal you at all. It's like, the idea of, like, a healing item fizzling, especially in, like, the heat of battle, just sounds like something that... Like, it's just a mechanic that doesn't feel like you could make it work, you know? One mechanic I can kind of think of, if you would like to try to make it work better, that might make it work a little better, is like, you know the pharmacology stat? That's like a stat within RPG Maker that a surprising amount of devs don't even bother using, but like it increases the effectiveness of use items. And maybe you could like make it so if you have higher pharmacology, they're like more likely to work, you know? Maybe that could be like tied to a lot of like equipment and stuff. Certain creatures aren't always aggressive. Carnivorous flower use natural repellent. Bring back some sap roots and I can teach you how to create efficient repellents from it. Okay, that's another side quest. That wasn't that much. Okay, let's look at the map again and find someplace else. Where else we got? I remember the devs saying something about a church in the DMs. Hold on. Oh, okay, that I think I have been to the church, or at least like been outside of it. I think I looked at this last time. Oh, more of these things. Sheep! Oh, this looks fun. Blood herb. Uh-huh. I want to talk to the sheep. Wait. Poach? Wait, I can poach sheep? Architecturally, like, I find this really interesting and unique. How it's like, you know, it's a sheep pen, but like it's above the ground. Like that's kind of cool looking. Kind of surprised I can't go down those vines. Surprised I can't interact with that at all. What's your deal? Are you two here to pay respects unto the hallowed? So that's a graveyard. That's locked. Or I can't go in it. That looks interactable. It is not. And it's like a shrine underneath the sheep pen. Like, it doesn't really make much sense, but like it's interesting. And there's like a healing crystal inside too. 2 of them. Like, why are there 2 of them? That doesn't make sense, but like that's kind of interesting, you know? I sell lamb chop and wool. We're also tasked to upkeep the shrine. Its blessing helps the crops grow quicker. There's a story reason for it too. That's pretty good. I really like this area. Hello, travelers. How may I be of service? Ah, treasure of the floating island, you don't say. It's a good thing, too, seeing as I have the only sky rider from here to the capital. It's a good thing, too, seeing as I have the only sky rider. Ritter? I think that's Ritter, not Rider. From here to the capital provenance. We'll head out now and catch the drift currents. First toast of your greatest haul will ever loot. Oh, Scar, you really do know what a lady desires, and how lovely. It seems we have unwanted visitors. I don't know about you 3, but I'm sick of this. Chasing down one dead lead after another for what? It better be here this time, or I am done. Got that? Leo doll, me surely you wouldn't leave all alone. Wasn't me the only... Wasn't me the one you begged to come travel with? Miss Katana, he makes Kit cry Remindi who owes us. Free rounds for everyone. Being married to a vampire certainly has its perks. 80 years old and still youthful as ever. Might even end up one myself if I keep taking vampire dust. That's fine. I know a friend who loves vampires. I might send a screenshot of that NPC to them. Ask it. Yes, I'm a vampire. No, I don't drink blood. Lower caste aren't allowed lest we become ferals. So says our elder count. So must we obey and submit. Welcome. Wait, what did that say? Do I have to censor this too? Yeah, I like old school Final Fantasy. This sounds like vaporwave music. Or we could talk. I really enjoy cooking, and what better way to keep the extra weight off than by dancing for you all? Can I use these? No. Okay, I think the last one let me use the kitchen. Ah, okay, so there's one of these in every town. I like that. I can purchase a horse! What? No, I wasn't asleep. A little drunk, maybe. Aged beer. What's in here? Won't be robbing any of these goods on my watch. Please steal something. I'm so bored. I'll even give you I'll even give you a head start. No fishing gear. That's really funny, like a guard begging you to steal something because he's bored. Again, like I like how this game is written. It just needs like a couple actual English speakers to like read through it a bit, you know? Purchase the freshest seafood, cooked or raw. Behold my surplus stock of all-time low prices. I do love seafood. Been fishing for years and I've never seen this. My lord, she's beautiful. That mermaid I saw. Fishing is an art, and a high-paying one at that. I didn't hit anything there. I take it I can sell fish I catch to you? I wrecked my boat before it got paid off. I'm just not having much luck this year. I've got nothing better to do than fish and fix that broken pile of wood scraps. Looking for fishing bait, I may have what you need. An egg? Can't take the eggs. This game does a really good job at, like, you know, like, environmental world building. Like, kind of like the sheep pen. These don't need to be here. This could just be a beach, but, like, just putting random eggs there, it just kind of adds something to it, and I like that a lot. Sharing housing isn't too bad, really, though not having doors kills the mood. I don't know why I'm trying to patch all this up. It's such a minor issue after all. Won't be long. Okay. Oh, daikons! Ooh. Grape, sleek, maize, onion. Do people actually call it maize? Like, I've never heard anyone call it this, like, in my area. Maybe it's a regional thing? We always just call it corn. Is it different? I don't know, man. Oh. Being paraded around as grandiose heroes for slaying low-ranked demons isn't exactly graceful. Alas, for royal knights, try to show more decor in front of the two ruling court lords standing beside us. Talk about a blind spot. Damn it, Zaris, couldn't have warned me a bit sooner. You're always like this. It's a wonder how either of us are still alive. Great, now we look like morons. If you say so. Doesn't seem like you need any help with that. Plus, it was hilarious. Don't mind him. I'm quite glad to be here of all places. If anything, it's a nice change of pace from the daily grind of mowing down demonic hordes. I know you miss it. I'm ever vigilant, yet something evil nears. How relaxing this all is. Losing your edge, Trisha? You're not drinking enough. Like, that's probably some sort of hot tub, but, like, the crystal. Like, what is the crystal? Like, that just piques my interest. Like, that's what I mean. Like just little random elements like that make this world a lot more interesting than you would expect it to be. The fleet patrols the sea regularly, but these tides are brutal right now. I want to check out the graveyard. Oh, okay, thank you for warning me. I always forget this game is a day-night cycle. Wait, what? Oh, mimics are in this game. Okay. What are you doing? That wasn't too bad. Spirit Ether. Wonder what would have happened if I left it. That's pretty good. I wish it lasted longer, but, like, that's not a bad, like, effect to have on something. Is that a raccoon? I hear, like, something spitting water. Stopped bleeding. I did not register that I was bleeding. Oh! Okay, well, I got the heart on her, at least. Oh, what is that? Can't wake it. Nope. The cabinet has us has us spread out really thin. Sure, wartime's over, but this still isn't right. How am I supposed to repel attackers by myself without proper support personnel? Hi, I'm Bonetta. Do you like the hairdress? It's quite fashionable in starting to trend. Oh, okay. I guess we have a new area because the music has changed. Let's just try a battle. I can tell you, if that's as much as Heavy Blade is doing, maybe I cannot do this right now. You know, I'll just run from this one. Wait, what? If we leave it alone... Again, like, environmental world building, that's ominous. Like, just a sign that says, welcome to our manor, but it's just a forest that you can't go into. Like, I'm starting to get into this game now, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is really interesting in ways I did not expect it to be. It really is just the localization and some, like, quality of life stuff I wish was better. Voice perched and now drunk. Doesn't confusion mean you can only attack? I can't imagine that being very useful, actually. Maybe I'll try to sell that later, but for now I'll just store it. Hold on. A bank best functions when distribution is fair. Hoarding and demanding what is whom's collapses the whole system, thus funds are of the people and not the noblemen who just spend it as they please. As such, it's up to the people to decide what works are paid for with the ruling class's investments. All banks' transactions shall be of the valid spending. Anything deemed wasteful of resources is disallowed. Decorum helps, as perception is everything to the ruling class who simply do not understand nuance. Our degree of separation with here in the mainland is quite pronounced, and not enough understand this. I disapprove of bureaucrats, especially when it regards conduct procedure between the soldiers. When I give a command, I expect to be followed. There is no time for second-guessing the order. Is that meant to be, like, commentary on, like, how frivolous the super wealthy can, like, spend their money or something? Because, again, it doesn't read very well because of the translations, or because of the localization here. Finally, I'm now of age to defend my homeland. Watching Watching knights wage war as a child opened my eyes to the importance of having heroes ready. We won't let our guards down ever again. No demon will break our new stronghold. As captain of the Dragoons, I'm honored to uphold and defend the knight training campus. So this is a training area. I might ask the dev how to swap classes off-screen. Because, like, I want to learn how to use magic in this game. The dev might have DM'd me about it, right? Like, the dev has sent me a lot. I cannot emphasize this. Like, a lot of stuff to work with. Almost an overwhelming amount of information to work with, so... Okay, I think this is a good stopping point. Alright, I'll see you folks later. Thanks for watching.